Hello and welcome. This is Grant Hughes of Grant Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime. As you are aware, videos and live streams in this genre often discuss elements of crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. If necessary, take the precautions needed to avoid these feelings. Factual information related to cases is the key to fostering rational true crime discussions. Fortunately, you will find that here. Please hit the like button only once, share the video, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you very much for watching.
Huh? It's a house!
What's going on, freaks? Maybe let's see if the audio's down again. Audio, where is it? That's alright. Yep, good. Well, you guys know this is donation night, right? This is the night where we make that last push, the last night of the month. Then we donate, from the income from the channel, money. I'd like to be able to donate another $2,000. This month was about half of last month, so yeah, the bots they're on, so not sure what to tell you. And we're starting to get to, well, I guess on the East Coast it's 9:23. I don't know, is it on or not? I see it open over here. Right, so this is when all the freaks start helping support the channel on the last night of the month, and we try to, we normally try to get to $1,000 or so. Now we usually do more than that. Hey, thanks Linda Howe, as in Linda Molden Howe of the Cattle Mutilations and Corrupt Circles. Okay, let me turn on the... I don't know where it went. Where? I don't know where the... let's see if it's on this other page over here. Oh, and thank you to Timothy Cecil. GG, Happy New Year to you too, both of you. Happy New Year to Alley Cake with the cat eye. Then Kubi. Very cool. I'm not sure why the chat bot is missing though. Oh, there it is. I'm turning it on again. But usually when we do donation night, we get way less turnout. People just kind of, yeah, forget it. The thing that's the biggest night of our month where we actually go out and make a difference. Let's see. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what's going on. If it's any donation night, we usually get about a half of the normal viewership, and sometimes not even that. All right. Well, anyways, for the first hour of the show, it's where the freaks try to reach a goal, and that's about it. And then I thought maybe we could do like a year in review. We'll get back to the Jean Benet stuff maybe on maybe tomorrow, I don't know. We're just going through the newspapers from way back when. Happy New Year! Well, we started off good and then it just died down immediately. Alright, we got Frida. And by the way, I sent you a beanie instead of the mug. And Plato and WNC Granny. Lori Fisher. There we go. Then Timothy Cecil. And Gigi. And Alley Cake. And Kubi. Oh, and then Lori Fisher. And Jane Stotler. I'm putting in these for a mug spin at the end. Now we got Buy Me a Coffee from Lisa Valenzuela. All right. Thanks, Lisa. Alright, we got everybody marked in there so far. And then Paulette Leonard, also on PayPal. There we go. All right. Now, so what do you guys? What did you think? This year was pretty packed, filled with stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, cases. We had Madeline Soto. We had Sebastian Rogers. The Delphi case finally, got resolved when the killer, Richard Allen, who in fact is a killer. He's not some person who was set up or anything like that. He's literally the killer of 2 girls. Unfortunately, you got a bunch of sick people out there trying to defend a killer of 2 girls. Okay, because there's no logic or reason to believe that anybody other than Richard Allen is the killer in that case. All right, thank you very much. Oh, Maze. Oh, is that who that is? Oh, weird. Okay, interesting. And Ted Bundy got me a coffee. Wow, Ted, didn't know you had the ability to be resurrected. But you guys, we're currently on the live stream, we're at 1/10 of our normal month-end goal. So if you're out there and you have the ability to try to make things happen here on donation night, that'd be great. Because I have to get to specific numbers to be able to even donate the 3,000 total this month. I got 2. We've already done 1,000. I was thinking of doing 2,000 tonight, so we'll be at 49. We won't be able to get to 50, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess it wasn't too bad yesterday. Work at a hospital, and tomorrow is my time to shine. We'll hang out with you guys until I have to turn in. Happy New Year's and blessings to all. Happy New Year. Alright guys, so what's going on? We're just dead as a doornail, and this is our donation night every single month. At the end of the month. We're currently not even at 40% of a normal nightly goal. This is different. It's a different one. And thanks, Lillian. Got it. I thought we covered the Madeline Soto case better than anybody else on YouTube. Like literally, dialed it all in. Graphically showed where everything took place. Found the crime scene before anybody else did, etc. Hey, thanks so much, Amy Moore. Can we get a year in beatbox? That one? Hey, thanks, Amy Moore. I thought her name was Harry. I told her it was Gary. Something, that's right, something. Maybe we should turn on the Streamlabs thing. Hey, we haven't seen that in a long time. Look at the UFO. Yee-hoo. Nice.
Happy New Year to Grant Freaks. Sparkles, I hope this helps.
It does help. Everything helps. Amy Moore and Fitz. There's Benny eating something. What do you guys think is cuter, Clancy or Benny? Benny's way sweeter than Clancy is. Clancy's like a psycho. He's funny and happy, but he's just... Benny's the long-haired Chihuahua and Clancy's the short-haired. You like Clancy? Yeah, I used to think that about Clancy, but I don't think that anymore. I don't know, Benny's really just kind of sweeter, I guess.
Happy New Year's Eve, freaks. My fab place to be.
Thank you, Michelle, on PayPal. And K-Me, Happy New Year. So we covered the Madeline Soto case, great. I hope you guys, if you were around during that time, you saw that. And then we also have Sebastian Rogers. I mean, we covered it well. It's just that there's nothing to really cover in that case at all. He simply vanished, going out the door. We also covered the Trump assassination better than everybody else, I think. I'm just telling you, man. We dialed that sucker in. I did, I think, the best video analysis that there was out there on the case. You know, Luigi Mangione, we covered that great too. Figured out all the places he was, mapped it all out. Move what around about me, and move about something we did. I was going to do. You might not have heard of, maybe you have, but not first heard of it. Was like, use a game angry and all uptight. You say what you want to spell my name right. All I'm guilty of rocking a house. That's what the room was all about. It's me at the end, tell all your friends, and if you don't wait till you see me again, just wait. I can hear from the horse's mouth right then and there. We can straighten it out. Woo! God, that's good.
Happy New Year.
Hey, it's Carolina T. I don't know if you've been around, but thanks for that card that you sent. Appreciate that. I thought we could do like a call-in and people talk about what, you know, some of their favorite things about the year, etc. Dancing avocado with the rap. Have you found any? Is there any new information, Chasing, on the? Hold on, my brain's fogged up. On the Emma Ray case. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy year. The Goods Girl. Thank you. All right, where are we at now? We are at 1/5 of the goal. Better than an 1/8. You're still searching? Yeah, I mean, I sent him a message on... I know the name of the person that he gave as that name that was contacting his daughter. I have his real name. I think it's Cortez. And, you know, the guy had all the interesting accounts, you know, the Snapchat, Instagram, you know, the ones that you can hide who you are. I sent him a message on Facebook, but he doesn't respond to those, as he said. So, I mean, why bother posting on Facebook if you're not going to reply, you know, like read people who are messaging you, because that's kind of what you're looking for. Right. I don't know. I could try texting him, I guess. I thought about it. I wasn't sure. It feels kind of weird just texting somebody, even though he put the number out there. All right, you guys. We're just this first hour. We started the show at 6:20. We're 19 minutes in, and we're at 1/8. So we're struggling a little bit to get to the, you know, the normal goal for donation night. We try to get to like $1,000 in super chats. Usually it's way more than that, just randomly. But we're currently at 206. Not even at a normal nightly goal. Hey, Chasing, which one do you think's cuter? Benny, the long-haired Chihuahua, or Clancy, the Chihuahua pitbull-looking dog? I don't know. He's nuts, man, that guy. You try to hold him, he goes, let me go. But if you hold him right next to you, then he calms down. Like his heart's racing if you hold him away from your body, but as soon as you put him right next to your body and pet his head, his heart immediately starts beating slow again. Oh, we got MCIA did a buy me a coffee. Then we've got Toxic Tink did it. Yeah. Well, Benny's, look at Benny right there. Isn't he cute though? Look at that. Look at him. Hey, thanks, Janet Drums.
Drum, drum.
I used to think
Yeah.
Clancy was
Drum,
cuter,
drum.
but now I'm sort of coming around to Benny a little bit. Not that I, really matters who's cuter. I'm not going to treat one differently. But man, Clancy's like a little terror sometimes. He's just. But Benny also does the same thing to Clancy. I think they're just good buddies, Fight sometimes. But man, you take one out of their little bin and the other one starts whining. He's got such black eyes. Benny does. Just. He's shy. They are squishable. I think Clancy's like a show dog level of a Chihuahua. When you see him standing there, he's just perfect. Maybe he came from that. Yeah. But anyways, you guys, hey, look we're still only at, barely, I guess we're almost at a quarter. So this is our donation night. This is the last night of the month where the freaks support the channel. And then after that, we do give away thousands of dollars. And we've given $47,000 away this year so far. That's pretty crazy, isn't it, you guys? 8 dogs, Jesus. You should have seen the lady, the breeder. We go into her house and there was like 50 something. I mean, they just came running up to us like geez, I don't even know what it's almost like velociraptors. So it was like this. They're all in unison running over. But we are at $226,500 chasing. Isn't that nuts? Since January of 2020, 226,000. Of course, the other channels out there who make more money don't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, I try to push hard to help people help support the channel on a nightly basis, which causes me a lot of grief in certain areas out on social media, because they say you're a grifter, Gray. Really? What a shitty grifter I am. I could have kept another $225,000. So what's going on, you guys? There's 118 people, and a lot of those 118 aren't part of the donation night. And we usually hardly get, this is like a high number of people on donation night, because they just take off. Yeah, it's crazy. My algorithm sucks, and I go live every single day. I think I don't know what the deal is, to be honest with you. I've never been able to, I can't figure it out. So what's going on, you guys? For the regulars here, isn't this a little bit weird right now? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's strange how you get people that get like 4,000 people watching a live stream. And I've been doing the shows for a long time. And I do it better than they do it. And I get 350, I don't know what the algorithm is. I have no idea. Oh, it's crazy, Kubi. Look at this. I guess I'm gonna have to just wait. Thanks, Ted Bundy, for the coffee. Yeah, we quit doing our channel. But even before that, it wasn't really the greatest in the algorithm. You ever notice that? Like if we did, like when, I mean, sometimes you got a lot of people when you're talking about Summer Wells, you know. Hey, there's Peggy Day. Happy New Year. I mean, maybe tonight just isn't going to be that great.
Happy New Year.
Unfortunately. Yeah, they get along pretty good. And when we let them out, they kind of run around together and stuff. But I think Clancy's. I was getting nervous about him. He's kind of like he gets angry at Benny sometimes. He attacked Benny the other day, and Benny's eye got scratched or something. But then Benny attacks him for fun too. So I don't know. It was just probably some stupid thing that happened in a fight. Like right now, they're doing something. Yeah, there's nothing in the Sebastian Rogers case. I don't know how people... they're like 5 and 6 months old. These guys. Got Blue's picture there. Carolina T made 2 of those. The one in the upper right and the really good, that watercolor one's perfect. Not sure why they're way over there to the right. Yeah, Sebastian Rogers vanished. You know, and I don't know. I could just be horrendously reading people, but I don't think the dad, Chris Proudfoot, has anything to do with anything. You know, I've talked to, I actually, about a week ago, or a week and a half ago, I talked to Katie and Chris at the same time. And we just talked about different things and just seemed like, I don't know, to me it just sounded like they were normal people trying to figure out what happened to their kid. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I have to admit, I don't know him well. I'm just saying that I didn't hear anything. See, obviously they're playing there. Looks like Benny's getting a little excited there or something. But come on, you guys. We're way behind tonight on our monthly. We're not yet. Guess what? We're not even at a normal nightly goal. This is our donation night. So if you're out there and you want to help support the channel, we do this once a month on the last night of the month, and try to bring in funds to help support the charities and channel and everything that we do at the end of the month. Yeah. See, it's weird how Benny's so. I haven't got him to be able to play like that with me, you know. He just kind of sits still. But look at that. These guys have known each other since they were puppies. I mean, even more puppy, like when they're... So is this the new normal for donation nights, you guys? I don't know. Where does it say buddy? I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see any words on the screen. Yeah, probably said Buddy because we were going to name him Buddy, but then we kept Benny. Hey, thanks, Tina G. And we're just barely over 25% now. And we've got no more coffees, we got no more PayPals, and we're dried up. They love those little chew sticks. I mean, look at that right there. He's upside down and he's chewing on that. What the hell? Yeah, Gracie's good. Yep, he's always running. They're just they're just not in this cage. You know, eventually we'll get ready. They won't be in this anymore, and then we'll just have a camera that films them all. But all right, guys, what do we do? What do we do? How do we get the support moving up tonight? Yeah, I don't know, Olivia. I don't know. I hope so. We have been on here for 33 minutes. Happy New Year, Tina! Yeah, those guys are going nuts in there. What's coming, Lillian? What are you talking about? Ah, jeez. Hey, thanks Carolina T. Going for a wave. She's going for a wave, everybody. Come on, let's do it. Well, it's... Carolina T's going for the effort, trying to go for a wave, trying to get some other freaks involved. And a 25 and a 30. Hit send those super chats in. Send those super chats in. Do the coffee. Do the PayPals. Whatever the hell it takes. Tracy Harrison Sass. Use your nose, use your toes, whatever blows. Thank you, Allie Kick and Kelly Snyder. She said that meant I'll eat cake. You know. And thanks, Kelly Snyder. I just hope the economy is better this year. Thank you, Herbert Landscaping, for all your landscaping needs in upstate New York. All right, we're at 34% now. Then Linda Howell, as in Linda Moulden Howe of the Cattle Mutilations and Crop Circles. Maybe one of these days, Chasing, we should try to get that our old channel back up and running. And I don't think we need to have it all structured and everything. We just, you know, get a case, get up there, we start researching during the live stream, figuring things out. You know, no big deal. Jeez. I get this error that says not enough memory for my chat. I have no idea what that means. I mean, I know what that means. Happy New Year! Herbert Landscaping. And Tim Bray. Alright, we're currently at... Let's see what percentage we're at currently. We are at 36.7% of our normal goal. Okinawa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Efanawa. You guys hear that, right? Ooh. Yeah, see? Happy New Year. Ooh la la. So what case do you think I covered the best this year? I mean, I know I covered it better than all the other YouTubers, but which one of the, you know, that you thought I did the best? Yeah, I mean, Delphi was sort of... Well, I mean, you know what's interesting about Delphi is a lot of the cool animations and stuff that I did were, you know, for... But that was... A lot of that was in 2023 even. Yeah, I did Hana Kobayashi pretty good. But yeah, Idaho 4 I did a lot. Actually, what year was that? That was November of 2022, right? So I'm not sure. I think 2023 is when I was out there. Yeah, the Trump assassination attempt. I think I did. You know, I think my coverage and video analysis was accurate. Yeah, he doesn't let you... It's hard to pick him up. There you go, see? Wow, look at there's Benny gonna get some eat without Clancy stealing. Yeah, I would say the Trump assassination attempt was probably my best overall. And then the next would be... I would say if I was judging myself, I'd say... The Trump assassination attempt, then Madeline Soto. And then we also did Luigi Mangione, got that all dialed in. A whole bunch of just random cases, but in terms of the long ones that are popular. Yeah, it's fun. Benny's really huggable, but just absolutely, he's like a cat. that same feeling when you pick up a cat. Kind of like slinky, kind of. That's what he's like. Where Clancy's just this rigid, sturdy, like totally different dogs. I think if you shave them, they wouldn't look the same at all. All right, you guys, we're still at 36.7%. Is there any chance we can get, this is our donation night. We've got 18 more minutes, and I'd like to get, I don't know if it's even possible now, but that's Benny right there. We make them a beef, kibble, and cottage cheese mixture. That's what the lady we got them from said. They seem to like it. Mainly kibble, but you get a little bit of ground beef in there. Hell, it looks like something I'd like to eat at some point. Sometimes I'm thinking I look both ways and see if I could dish it up to myself. Alright, so if you're out there and you haven't supported the channel yet tonight, that'd be great, so we can try to get to our goal. We're only at 37% currently. We should be now we're almost 38%. Thank you, Kathy Friday Maker. And we have one new channel member. Maybe you guys could get some channel memberships for people. The Madeline Soto case, but was sold on you from the Trump assassination. Oh yeah? Well, cool. Odyssey to Exploration. Wow, it looks like he was pretty hungry. He's just gobbling it all down. He's like, okay, let me get all this before Clancy gets there. Because what Clancy does, he stands right next to it, the bowl. Hey, there you go. Cat D gifted 5. There we go. Mercedes Vega. Yeah, we did Mercedes Vega, yeah. Yeah, we got that one dialed in. I'm not sure when we get to finally have the full news that comes out. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Riley Strain, that was a big one. Also, who's the other kid that went? He was found in the pump. Yeah, Riley Strain was good. Yeah, I actually still think in the Riley Strain one, that person that was running away from the crime scene, where he would have gone into the water, needs to be looked at a little bit. I don't know what. That just seems odd to me. Right, now here's Clancy just... Now watch, one of them, Clancy will probably get angry at some point. See, Benny has to sort of, like, look the other way. He wanted to eat it. Now they're probably both growling at each other at this point. Hey, thanks, Toxic Tank. I know, what's going on, man? We gotta end the new year on a high note. I guess what's missing is we don't, like, we used to have these people in here at the end of the month that would, 2 or 3 people would send in 100, and there'd be a bunch of people sending in 50s and stuff. And now it's hard to get that because I don't know, the economy was so shitty. It still is, it's not like nothing's changed yet, but hopefully things turn around. We're at 38% now. I played golf today. It was 37 degrees. I'm a genius. I played golf. I had these gloves, some warming gloves, and then what was the other thing? I shot an 82, but I played terrible and still shot randomly, got an 82, which isn't great, but it's not horrendous or anything. But I just kind of lucked my way in there. Didn't hit one solid shot the entire day. It was crazy. It's not snowing yet. You guys, we're only at 38%. So if you're out there and you have the ability to help support, this is what we do every single month on donation night. We spend the first hour or so. I mean, maybe we'll have to just keep going tonight to try to get to the goal. Yeah, it's not too bad in the cold weather. But it was just terrible. I mean, I had no good drives. Just terrible driving. Not really any really good second shots. But I'd be like sort of near the green, and then, you know, but I'd bogey a lot of them. So at least I didn't get like double. I got one double though. I did get one double. But a lot of different pars, I guess, is the thing. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't want... I wish people that haven't donated would help support the channel. Thanks, Miss Angels. Well, there's Tim Bray again. Really enjoyed your Jonathan David. Oh yeah. We're actually going to get back into the Jonathan David Clark. Coming up here, probably this New Year's coming up here. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. The surveillance, a whole bunch of different. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Your scratch, right? All right, we got to 40.7%. The kid Dylan Rouse. Happy New Year on behalf. Who are you, that kid Dylan Rouse? I mean, who are you? Are you one of the family members, or? Yeah, it was cool to get. They finally got the arrest in Dylan Rouse. They found his body. That was good. I mean, it wasn't great the way he was found. I think he was spread out over I'm sure there was animal predation. Yeah, Crystal Rogers had the arrest made in that case. Also, wasn't that other case that we cover? Man, what the hell is his name? In Florida. The tire in the road. What the hell was the name of that one? Brightigan. I just remember. So Brightigan, I think they made I think that was all solved this year, wasn't it? Brightigan. Yeah, we're currently just languishing at 40.7%. I don't know what Quake Lulin means. We're not asking about... Oh, that's who you are? I know, but what are you saying? Why are you saying from the Rounds family? Are you in the family, or... I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Thank you, Matthew Ludovico. The two women picked up kids. on was Predator's wife. Huh? I don't know that what that means. Alright, 41%, you guys. The two women picking up kids on was Predator's wife. What in the heck? How do you guys even know what that means? What case is that? Oh, the pastor's wife. Yeah, that one. Okay. But she wasn't picking up women. Oh, wait. Oh, that case. The two women. Yeah, that wasn't the pastor's wife one. Oh, you mean and. Okay. The two women picking up the kids, right. One of them was a counselor, you know, something like that. And the other one was the mother of the kids, and the grandmother was taking care of the kids because her son was in a rehab facility, and they plotted and planned to kill the sort of daughter-in-law or whatever the hell it is with the CPS worker, counselor, whatever. Hey, thanks, NP. Yeah, that was an interesting one. So many of them. Alright, you guys, we're only at 41% still. Oklahoma. What? Yeah, that's what the case was. I remember we also had that other weird one where the guy, I don't know, there was like kids that had, I don't know if there were kids. These adults that were trying to steal stuff from a junkyard or something, and then the person killed them and then put their body parts in a river. He was arrested. Huh. I don't know what that means. What's NOK 57? I don't know what that means. North Korea? Doesn't look like we're going to reach the goal tonight, you guys. I had high hopes, but hope is all it was. The world is crazy right now. Yep. Tummy's full, so they're... I don't think so, Kubi. Yeah. Maybe if you'd said that on Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve, I'd agree, but... Oh, the dogs, you mean? Oh, I thought you were talking about the people. That was scary as hell. Right, the dogs. You guys, you don't want me to play this, do you? Welcome, American Lady. Okay, we got 4 minutes. Yeah, I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to donate only $1,500 100 more, and then if we reach the goal somehow during the show, I'll do another 500. But I thought for sure we were going to reach the goal tonight. I mean, this is like probably in total, because we used to do like 1,400, 1,500 or so, and we're at 400, so we're not even like a quarter of what we used to do. Are you angry with me? Are you angry with me? Hey, here's our identifinders. And by the way, Just Safara sent 500 in recently. Right there. Yeah, but look at the total here. Look at how much money. I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not, but look at that right there. Look at that. $97,250. This channel has given to Identifinders International for identifying Jane and John Does. That's pretty good. Okay. And currently we have 11,955 sitting in the a fund in there. Right, so for us to be able to keep doing this kind of stuff, I need your guys' support when we do our donation nights. It's kind of like the main night of the month to get things done, and tonight's been, you know, for lack of a better term, woefully short. We are at 41.9%. Is it Ted Bundy? Are you buying all these different coffees on one night? Alright, so it's I guess a couple more Ted Bundys. What's the boom for, Toxic Tank? Hey, thanks, Georgina Stoliker. Happy New Year. Well, there's the hour. Should we just keep waiting around for another 30 minutes or so, or what do you guys want me to do? Usually we just get there and not having to worry. Right, yeah, of course, Janet, yeah. I'm not sure why you're even mentioning that. Is it something you didn't think anybody knew about, or? Thank you, American lady. Yeah, so we're currently at 44% of a nightly goal. Or not a nightly goal, 44% of the donation night goal. That's the minimum goal, not like, you know, it's just the thing that we, number we always hit, and tonight's only 44% of that. I don't know what last New Year's was like. I don't know how to compare it or anything. So, but it's definitely not what I was thinking. No, for the 97,000. Yep. So there you go. That's 97,000 we've given to identify Jane and John Doe's. I guess, Janet. I guess. I knew immediately when you said. I guess I could have the phone lines open if you guys want to call in and discuss what you thought was an interesting part of the year, or any thoughts on any of the cases that we've covered. There's so many of them. Hello, Mark. I have a feeling if I open it up, I don't answer calls that come from, I can't see their ID or anything. Almost always trolls at that point. Yep, there we go. Yeah, well, you guys are what make it happen. You know, the 97,000 we've donated came from ad revenue and super chats and everything. You know, I just think it's like I try to actively push to get super chats and donations and so forth for the channel so that I can give away a lot of it also. Thanks, Naomi. I think we've only had one cat eye donation tonight. I guess that's what we're missing. Thanks, Jessica Schubuck. 7 to 10 days. What the heck? Let me see. I thought I saw something from you. Oh, that was Paulette Leonard. That was Paulette Leonard, your sister. Yeah, thanks, Janet. Hey, everybody, it's very good to want to help charities. She keeps typing in things that are so obvious to everybody. Hey, thanks, Rosie Girl. All right, where are we at now? Happy New Year and love your channel. Boom. Well, I love all you guys, and I hope everybody has a great New Year. And I appreciate everybody's support. I know sometimes I'm a pill, as my mom would say. But I do try to cover true crime the right way with the factual information and try to put together reasonable theories based on that. That's what we're trying to do right now with the John Benet, yes, I always want to say John, but Jean Benet Ramsey case. Just starting from the beginning, going over the newspaper articles from the time and just seeing. And then after that, obviously, we'll have to get into interviews that people did and all kinds of different things and see what the hell we think. I think it's good to start from the beginning. Unfortunately, the people that have been following it and watching all the documentaries, they can't let themselves free from the thoughts that they already have. It's just, I mean, I get it. Yep, and we're currently at 47%. Not even 50%, you guys. I don't even know. I don't have a clue. I just want to keep doing what we're doing and see what happens. All I really know is whoever left the ransom note knew the family and is familiar with the family. And that's kind of that's where I'm at. Hey, thanks, your gypsy. Maybe I'll send out a beanie. Like when we do the spin, I'll send out a beanie. And by the way, moderators, if you're a moderator out there that never got the mod tumbler, let me know in a message or an email. If you never got it. I know some people won it over the years, but there might be people who never got it. And I think this next year I'm going to have to buy some new notebooky kind of merch like that. I like sending that stuff out. Yeah, I mean, the mapping is what everybody seems to remember me by, but I think what people really should remember me by is the analysis of the information that leads to theories that are almost every single time correct. I mean, I'm saying 95% of the time. Right? So the mapping part's cool, and you get to see why things make sense. But, you know. What was the other case we were just covering? God, can't even remember now. This is Gray. Who's this?
Hey, Gray, this is Scott. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, what's going on? Hello? You there?
Yep, I'm here. I just had a quick question. I remember you doing the case on the Tennessee, the Nashville guy that was drunk wandering around, and
Yeah.
I can't remember what happened to that guy. Did he fall in a lake?
Well, no,
Was
he
he
just,
murdered?
they said he just sort of fell. He was drunk and he must have fallen into the water and then drowned. But I said that earlier in the show. The person running away right after that is something it's hard for me to just sort of think that was random.
Oh, okay. That's all I need to know. I was just curious about that one. I must have forgot. I really appreciate you taking the time to breaking that down.
And they found his body. I don't know if you kept watching after it started, but they did find his body downstream, and he's still. I think it was like I can't remember if he still had his pants on or how that. I can't remember all the details of that currently, but I guess they just ruled it accidental. I think. I don't know if they're still looking into it, but I don't know.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
appreciate your show, and
right.
Thanks for taking the call.
All right, have a good New Year. Thanks for calling in, Scott.
You too.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye. Yeah, there's something about no pants. That's right, because they got pulled off in the current. And I can't remember what other elements there were. But you guys, we're still way behind on the goal tonight. This is our final New Year's. Hey, look at that. Wendy Woobles made a dent in there. That's the cat eye donation. Now we're at 52%. Thank you. I turned it on too late. Oh, there it is. I got the Streamlabs thing open. Thank you, Wendy Woobles. That was a cat eye. Hey, thanks, Cheryl Bullock. You know, I watched this show on Paramount Plus called Earth Abides. I think it was, no, MGM. It was so shit. I mean, it was sort of cool, but then it just sucked. It's almost like they were doing it and they go, you know what, you guys, this show's crap. Let's put in the worst ending in the history of mankind. They just did the classic, this show sucks, zoom in the eyes, pan out, make them older and say, wow, this world sucks. Okay, bye. Wendy Woobles, what? Shadows. I want to see what they say. Let me type that in. Earth Abide season 2, because I don't think there's going to be a season 2. I think it's got to be canceled. This got to be canceled right out of the gate. Eagerly what? It has yet to decide. Well, I think you guys already decided with that horrendous. Hey, thanks, Karen. It was just stupid. But I could see them doing another season with younger people and, you know, kind of. Earth Abides episode 6 reactions and review. Ending explained. We don't need an explanation. Look at Earth Abides ends as pointlessly as it began in a dreary. It was just it's so stupid. What does this thing here say? It should come as a surprise to nobody that the ending of Earth Abides is as dreary, pointless, and drama-averse as the rest of it has been. While not as aggressively stupid as the ill-advised two-parter that preceded it, Episode 6, smugly titled Forever is Tomorrow, is Today, is just a dramatically inert finale that lacks any of the book's depth and resonance. It was so dumb. I almost wanted to throw something at the television set. So what are you guys hoping for next year? And by the way, we're at 54.1%. I think Mark shows up just to see if Zozo shows up. I always notice that. No Nuxley or War. Yep, that's right, Kami. I'm feeling pretty positive about this next year. I can't wait for the new administration to get started. I think even, like I play golf and most of my friends are, actually, I can be honest with you, they're almost all Democrat. Like 80% of them are Democrats. But they all agree that the nonsense that was being peddled for, the last 4 years at least, they all had enough of it too. They didn't vote for Trump, of course, but they're just like, this is So I know they know exactly why they lost, etc. And they agree with, you know, they understand why they lost, and they're not surprised at all that people wanted a big change. Maya Rivera was gifted a membership. I don't know who gave that one. But if you're out there, this is our final night of the year. This is our donation night. I was hoping to go out in a bang. We're only at 54% of our goal. So if you're out there and you can help support the channel and thus the charities, this is our final push of the month. Trying to, because this month my channel income was about 50% of last month. So it's hard to reach, you know, like I was hoping to have a good month again and then get to 50,000, but that's not happening. That's right, Zozo. All right, Kirk got a coffee, or a couple cups of coffee there. Thank you. And Kami took the bull by the horns and sent in $1. Remember from Trading Places? $1. They bet on whether they could turn Eddie Murphy into a successful stock trader. That movie's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty funny. It's okay. You know. For the channel with Venmo. Maybe Ted Bundy will call in. I don't know. Why? So he can tell us who he really killed. I don't know if I have or not. I don't know if I have or not. Yeah, I think I covered that one well with Rex Heuermann. We were all on top of all the mapping and the timing and all the different victims, and we've been doing that for a long time. Yeah, they just pushed back the trial to August now. The problem is the only people covering Idaho right now are the nut jobs who on a daily basis try to find another loophole and trying to figure out how we can free a killer, and it's just not working for them, but it creates content, so they're able to do video after video after video because you're pretending you believe somebody's innocent. So there's people, but the industry, a lot of times what they do, especially like, you know, Delphi case with Richard Allen, Idaho 4 with Koberger, is that people pretend that they think he's innocent, or they're just not sure, so they have tons and tons of content that they can just invent every single day. Oh, look at that. Now, collaborate and listen. That's back to the new invention. Something. Good to hold me tightly, pose like a hawk, giving it nightly. Will never stop, yo. Don't know. Turn out the light. I'll go through the extreme, rock next to the handle. At the stage, like jump like a candle. Bam. Good to pick up the boom, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play dope melody, I couldn't do it, man. It was too fast. Anything less than the best is a felony. Hey, thanks, Lanky Tour. We're now at 59.2%. Yeah. Hey, look at that. It's this account. How's it going, this account? Happy New Year. Hey, it's Luke Stedman. 59.7.
Happy freak here.
The first half? What do you mean the first half of Stephen Stern's trial? What do you mean? There's only, he's got 2 different cases that he's in. Ah, good, I can cover that then in February. And then Mark pretends that they're saying hello to Paulette the same way, just to avoid the... Ah, there we go. Let's see. I'm thinking it won't happen. The murder trial is later. Happy New Year. Oops. What'd you type in? Wendy Woobles? Oh man, I've got allergies kicking in. Thank you, Luke Stedman. Hey, we're at 60.2%. Yeah, Mark quickly deleted his comment. He was cheating on Zozo, so he deleted it really quick, but Paulette caught it, and then he had to say, ha ha ha. Let's see, I was thinking it may not happen in February. Why not? Oh, jeez. I'm so tired. Yeah. Well, I think what we should do is start, maybe send some money out. I guess we'll have to wait and see on the final 500, though. Because we're not even, I mean, this is like, we have normal nights that are this much when it's a big case, you know. Seems awfully quick even for, I don't know, it's been a year, almost a year for that. Happy New Year's Eve. Let's see. I think we should give money to Nick Mac. Been a little bit for Nick Mac. Thanks, Karen. I know what it is. People are waiting for tomorrow to get the month started off good. That's it. Okay. Sure. All right, here we go. $500 to the National Center and National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Maybe I'll do this one in the let's see. Let's see, GHI moderators. There we go. Then we'll say GHI moderators in honor of the moderators of Gray Hughes Investigates. Do I have to put an email? I'll just put my email. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how this does it. Is this, can I do PayPal or is this? Okay, I have to go get my ID and everything. Alright. Oh, it does have that. Okay. Alright, let's see. Waiting. Whoa! Hey, look at that! It's the legend! Mac! Hey, Mac.
Happy New Year, freaks.
Thank you. Happy New Year. Hey, look at that. Got all the way up to 70.9%. I guess that's the thing. We used to have a bunch of people that would do that. Makes it a little harder. What are you talking about, Irene? What are you talking about? Huh? They found Sebastian? Or what are you guys talking about? Zozo Sebastian found. What are you talking about? And thanks, Mag. Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you guys kick some ass. Zozo Sebastian found. What? Well then, yeah, just type it in a full sentence so people know what you're saying. Hope you have a blessed New Year's. Got to get back to my family, but wanted to pop in to wish you all a Happy New Year. Alright, well, hopefully this next year will be a good one. Who knows? Yeah, I want Sebastian to be found too. Especially since it would just make all the fools, I mean the people, you know, I don't know what the deal is in that case. I just don't feel like, I think there's a lot of people that feel like I do, and they don't think that Chris Proudfoot, I mean, I'm, like Chris Proudfoot, I don't feel like has anything to do with anything. I don't know the mom as well. But just listening to her, like I didn't interview them. Well, I talked to them on the phone a couple weeks ago, and they just sound like normal people looking for their kid. There was nothing that they said. Yeah, well, Cheryl Coker would be cool. They found her, but there needs to be an arrest made in that case. I think it's obvious who did it. Oh, wait, where was I? Hold on a second. Ho-ho! Romeo's Hard! Happy New Year, freaks! Right, here is the receipt on the screen.
Freaks.
See that? And look at that. Amount 500. One time. Dedication in honor of GHI moderators. There it is. A copy of your receipt was sent to. And then I'll go do the email. I have to do it off the screen because I like to just show the email itself. Alright, there it is. Right there at the bottom of the screen. Receipt. And there it is. 500 to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Alright. There you go. Well, there's 500. Well, thanks, Romeo's Heart. Now we're at, we must be getting close to 75%. 75.9. Not bad. Yeah, David Clark, we're going to be picking that one back up again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did that. I did a good job on that one, too, don't you think? Savannah Soto, Matthew Guerra case. So there was Savannah Soto. That was that crazy case where, they were in that parking, so we mapped that out really well. And then there was also that one out of Florida as well. Remember the lady who called her husband and said that there's this guy following her or something, and then eventually her car was found burned, and it was this really complex case, sort of like drugs, etc. Yeah, we covered Cheryl Coker from the beginning, and actually had family members on the show talking about it. And then also another case that we need to get solved is what the hell was her name? What's the lady that drove and she was shot in the head while driving down the highway? That one. That one's obvious. That's exactly the same as Cheryl Coker. Okay. Her name should just pop right into my head. Oh yeah, Elizabeth Barraza, the garage sale lady. Melissa Pesky, Jessica Schubach. That's right. There you go. So Melissa Pesky's one. Elizabeth Barraza would be good. That's the garage sale. Person walks up wearing female clothing. It's a male and shoots her and walks away. Melissa Pesky is somebody who was scared of her husband, and she was leaving him and took her kids and was leaving him and was driving across country, and then a car drove up next to her while she's driving down a freeway and shoots her through the window. And then the car swerves and crashes. The two kids in the car weren't injured. And her friend said that Cheryl Coker told her that if she's ever killed by a gun, her husband did it. And that was Melissa Pesky. Cheryl Coker's, I don't know if I just said Cheryl Coker, but Cheryl Coker is a different, that one's a weird case where they had an open relationship, but her husband started seeing somebody, and the rule was he couldn't get serious, but then he got serious about somebody, then they were getting a divorce, and he had threatened her a few times, and then one day, she drops her kid off at school, goes home, then is And then they find her car later parked over at a mall, but it turns out when the car was parked at the mall on surveillance, they see a guy wearing all black walk out of the car, and then like a mile or so later near their home, a person in all black walks by, goes behind the school, which is in the backyard of their property, and then walks towards the fence of their property. And then Bill Coker is seen later that evening wearing black clothing, going inside, like shorts and so forth, but again black, and he's going inside the mall. That one's so obvious, it's just sick. I think if you got like a circumstantially, it's a obvious case. All right. All right, you guys. Well, look at that. We're at 75.9% of the goal tonight. So, it's better than what we were at. So if you're out there and you can, I've already done 500. I was going to give another 1,500 if we reach the goal, but 1,000 if we don't. And we are 241 short. Oh man, whew. I'm tired. I get really tired when I play golf in the cold. Just. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to send 1,000 more into our DNA fund, okay? And then if we get to the goal, I'll send 500 more in somewhere else, all right? Now, when I do the DNA fund, you guys, I use my bank account, because as I've explained before, we used to pay 6% in handling fees to some other organization which is crazy because we've given them $97,000. What's 6% of that? Well, it's close to $6,000. So a long time ago, we switched over to sending a check to them because they get to have every nickel of it. There's nothing taken out. So I'll send 1,000 more over there, and then if we get to the goal, I'll do another 500 somewhere else. Right, but Lanky Tor, some people, it's more convenient on YouTube, and I don't want to discourage people from sending in super chats. Okay? Ding, 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 ding. And then someone sent 10 on Buy Me a Coffee, but doesn't have a name. Alright, so while you're looking at the dogs over here, I'll send money in on out of my account. Hey, thanks, Ryan. Yeah, I think I'll be able to interview Jerry Holman myself. I kind of wish like people like Jerry Holman and other people would give interviews to the people who've been covering the case every single month, etc., for 7 or 8 years before other people. But things are what they are. I don't know what that is, Jill. All right, let's see. I am going to. So we send our money to Intermountain Forensics. Intermountain Forensic, and this is for Dr. Colleen Fitz, or actually Identifinders International, and Dr. Fitzpatrick. Well, last month we gave $2,500, but Can't do it this time. All right, well, there you go. I'm not really sure how to show you that I did that. I got rid of the screen. Well, all I can show you is it shows online payment to internet. I'll just put this one on there. Just grab this little thing, and then you can see it. All right, brown-eyed girl. Da 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 da.
You, my brown-eyed girl.
All right, so that's what it just came in. It says pending online payment to Intermountain Forensics, 1,000 right there. Okay. So there you go, and they sent us that spreadsheet that I showed you earlier, like usually the day before donation night. I don't remember that one, Zozo. Thanks, brown-eyed girl. The next door boards were full of speculation regarding Liz Barraza. I don't know what that means, the next door boards. No idea. Don't know what that means, Jill. So you expect everybody to just know what you're talking about when, you gotta, you know the case, but we might not. We cover thousands of cases have been covered on this channel. So don't know what you're referring to. We're full of speculation. Yeah. Okay, I've seen the Nextdoor app in my email, but I mean, when were there speculations there? All right, Lanky Tor just gifted 5. And Jill Jane, thank you. Jill Jane. And Lanky Tor. Okay. Then why bring it up if we can't look at it or even... Oh, that one? Oh. Is that the one where the guy, the husband looked totally, like, pissed off when people were interviewing him? And oh. That's still not solved or anything? Jeez. Like from India. They're Indian. I remember that now. That's why I need more explanation when people just type something in. It's like you gotta explain it a little bit so we know what you're referring to. I mean, some of you guys get it. But I have too many cases rumbling around in my head often. All right, look at that. We're at 81.6%. Will we get to the point where I give away another 500? We'll see. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they found Suzanne Morphew's remains this year. You would think that that would have led directly to her husband, but they haven't made an arrest yet again. Doesn't mean they're not onto something, though. Alright, so we need 184 more bucks and we'll get there. We have 139 people watching. I tell you what, if we do 84 more and we get to 90%, I'll still do the 500. Alright? Can we do that, you guys? As a group? Is it possible? Yeah. Don't worry about having people hit the like button. So few people watch on donation night that it's just sort of, you know. That's why it's hard to reach the goal a lot, because there's... Thanks, Karen. Alright, we need 76 more. Oh yeah, Amanda Nenegar, yeah. Yep. I think I did pretty good on that one too, remember that? I actually figured out that the guy, the 911 operator, he was talking to her and put her GPS coordinates in as decimals instead of the feet, minutes, you know, that kind of thing. And she gave the right information, and I put in the coordinates the way she read it, and it went right to where she was found. Right. But of course, I never get credit on social media or anywhere for any of the stuff that I do or anything. It's just so crazy. You know, everybody else, oh, did you see what so-and-so, oh, they got a great interview. Well, did you figure anything out? No, you didn't. Okay. That's right. That's right. They arrested the killer in the Rachel Morin case. That's right. I don't know what that means, Jill. No idea what you're typing in. We're just going over the year, kind of talking about cases. So it probably won't be interesting for you. Yeah, we're just talking about cases that this last year, you know. I wonder if we should just scroll through my live streams and see what the name, like some of the titles, and try to remember. We could do that. Happy New Year, dirt in my eye. Look at that, I have 2,858 live streams. That's insane. A lot of them are hidden, you know. Oh yeah, Lake and Riley. Forgot about that one. We did that. We covered that when it happened, and then we went over the trial in that one. And we remember Nancy Galvani. We just went over recently. That was pretty interesting. That one's just a dead obvious case. That must have been during the Delphi trial there. Come on, you guys. We just need 76 more, and I'll donate $500 more, you guys. All right, there's Alley Cake. Just trying to get to the goal.
Ocean wave, ocean wave, ocean wave. To $76 we can do this.
Yep. Eric and we did a Menendez night. Dylan Rounds. Kimberly Porter's Law. Oh yeah, that was that book on P. Diddy. We were starting to do P. Diddy, but I don't know. It's just too much stuff going on there. Hey, that's when we got Gracie. See her little picture there. Oh yeah, we did missing Asha degree update. That was pretty interesting. And Stephen Stearns. Man, that one kid looked just like Sebastian Rogers. That was that wasn't him though. Oh yeah, and then we had that missing person manhunt in Kentucky, and we were listening to scanner audio, etc. Money, guys. Are we gonna do it or not? We got to get to the goal. We are currently at, or we're not even doing that. We're just going for 90%, and we are 72 short. And then missing Melissa Jubain. That was interesting. That was one with the father, and there was some weird stuff going on in the background. Kel Ryan blown up. What? Carol Ryan blown up from... What is this thing? Inside? Oh, inside is what I meant to type in. Wow, look how weird that misspelling is. That was a weird case. Then we did the Janice Beitelman again. Stephen Stearns audio. Yeah, the Trump shooting. Did some good ones on that. Timothy Haslett. So I guess we're not doing it. Alright. Well, I don't know how much... I don't have my... If you guys want to talk about some of the cases you thought were interesting, that'd be great, but... Look at all these shows, man. Connecticut River Valley Killer. That was interesting. Thanks, Cindy J. What do you mean you can't hear anything? And then Micah Miller, we did. I think we covered that one well too. But she didn't, she just took her own life. Oh, look at that. Your Gypsy got us up where we just need 20 more. Awesome. Micah Miller. Forgot about that one. And then here's Jonathan Clark right here. Let's look out the folder on that. This is the Oklahoma the one we were talking about earlier with the 2 women that were killed. Dylan Rounds, Madeline Soto. Thank you, Mallory Beavers. 15 away. Now we're getting closer.
Happy New Year. Time for all you do great. I appreciate you. Fireworks, fireworks, fireworks.
Well, very cool. I appreciate you too. Karen. 8 away. 8 away. Where is... Oh, Riley Strain was the other one. So this is right around when Madeline Soto case happened. That's March 1st. And then February 29th we did... I mean, that's like right when it became a case right there in the public. Then Koberger... University of Georgia murder. Isn't that... Yeah, that's the... Wow, so that trial took place pretty quickly. Because this is the University of Georgia... That's her.
Sarah Boone.
That case that we were talking about. I never did Sarah Boone. I mean, everybody knew she did it. There wasn't anything... Audrey Cunningham. That was that little girl that was abducted by a nut job. Her dad had a roommate. And then that's the one that Texas EquuSearch, Tim Miller, saw her swirling around in the water on his fish finder. And look at that. That's got us to the 90%. 91.2. Thanks, Rosie Girl. And there was Karen Reed, we talked about a couple times. And it got kind of boring. And then I said, is Koberger an incel? Compared him to Elliot Rodger. That was on February 5th. Koberger hearing discussion. I think it was on Court TV. I was on Court TV a lot this year. Probably 10, 11, 12, I don't know how many times. Here's the Colonial Parkway murder arrest made. Michelle Traconis. And then Savannah Soto case. January 1st, we did No Reasonable Doubt, Koberger. Yeah, I think Koberger is just like Richard Allen. I mean, it's just so clear to people with rational minds. If you don't have a rational mind, then no, it's not clear. All right, so where do you guys want to send the 500 to? How about, let's see. I don't know, what do you guys think? Rain or Texas EquiSearch? And Rain is violence against women. So there you go. You guys do the poll. We just did Rain the other day, though, so probably do Texas EquiSearch regardless, I guess. Yeah. Let's do it. Texas EquiSearch. All right, here we go. Alright, I gotta fill stuff out again. Oh wait, there. Click that button. Well, I'm going to do it again. In honor of the mods of Grant Hughes, or the moderators of the Grant Hughes Investigates channel. There we go. And there it is, right there. Thanks for donating $500 US dollars to Texas EquiSearch. And sometimes that one doesn't show up right away in my PayPal. And thanks, by the way, to Benjamin. Appreciate that. And Lisa. Guess I don't really have the name. I'll put your full name in there for the spin. And who else is in there? Yeah, there we go. And buy me a coffee. Hey, thanks so much, Teresa. Very kind. Thank you. I can buy a bucket of coffee there. Alright, so I think it's in there now. Let's see. There is the email at the bottom of the screen, and we click on it. And there it goes. You donated 500 US dollars to Texas EquiSearch. So you see on this channel, we show every single thing that we're doing, right? Alright, so there you have it. And now we can go to our main window here and change the current year total to 49,000. Didn't quite get to 50, but it was close. 49,000. The grand total is 228,500. And so there it is. So from the generosity of all the freaks and the ad revenue and all the sources of income that come to the channel, this channel's donated $228,500 since January of 2020, including in 2020 we did 22,000, 2021 42,000, 2022 62,000, then 2023 is 57,350, and this year 49. It's our third best year. That kind of sucks that it went backwards. What are you guys doing, dogs? What are you guys doing? What are those dogs doing up there? Getting a little nutty. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was trying to... Oh yeah, so I can actually make that a year now, I guess. So how do we do that? Maybe I do keep these here and then move the current year like over to there or something, and then oh, how come that was in there twice? What happened right there? Oh, shit. So these are... I guess you can't do it that way. Copy... or paste... duplicate. I think that's what I want. That didn't work either. Jesus. Paste. Is it duplicate or reference? Yeah, I think it's got to be duplicate. Alright, so that one. Not sure what it's doing there. Like, why isn't it not highlighting that one? Oh, maybe it's at the top. There it is. Alright, I think that's it. And then maybe make that one 0. There we go. All right. So there we go. 42, 22, 42, 62, 57, 49. Not bad, not bad. All right. Well, what did you guys think of the year in general? I thought it was a pretty good one. Stressful at times, for sure. YouTube's doing their annual subscriber, like if you've got people that are like bots or shit like that that somehow sign up for your account, I don't know, they get rid of those. Yeah, they play together sometimes. What case? What case are you guys talking about? That you go back and watch a case? I was going through all of Gray's old lives and ended up Googling it. What are you referring to? Oh, Prisma Reyes. Well, what's the difference now? We've always known her name. Prisma Reyes. I'm not sure, Karen. Whenever we want to do it. Alright, I'll stay on until the East Coast. My eyes are just like, Jesus. So when you say, we just forgot her name. Oh, well, if I saw what you read, I could have told you the name. Yeah, maybe we should redo Prisma Reyes again. That had a lot of stuff in it. Probably needs to get its name, you know, get the word back out there again. Hey, Plato. Not Play-Doh, but Plato. As in Aristotle and. Ugh, Jesus. Thank you, Gloria Batari. Isn't that crazy, you guys, though? That we've done 228,000. So next year we should be able to, at least halfway through the year, you'd think we'd, well, who knows, though, based on how things are going, but maybe halfway through next year we'll get to the $250,000 number. That'd be crazy. Alright, anyways, I'll hang out in here until we get to the New Year's on the East Coast. So hold on a second. They actually match, the dogs match the music. You notice that? Wow. I'm eating some popcorn now, you guys. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Mmm. Good stuff. I can't believe you did that, Gray. There we go. You guys mind? Look at these guys. They're like perverts. They're perverts. These dogs, you guys, look at them. Unreal. Oh, you missed Dick Clark? You don't want to watch Anderson Cooper? Karen says, gross. I don't think it costs money to go to Times Square. Look at these crazy guys, man. Look at them. These guys are nuts. Yeah. Clancy is pretty mean. But they seem to get along good. And they're okay with the other dogs. $15 you guys. 15 minutes. Hanging out with the real freaks tonight. They're not in there, Karen. Why do you always ask every time about every one of them? They're not in that bin. I only have one camera. Yep, still 2024. Ow! Ow, man, that would hurt. Benny's a terror. You guys don't mind if I eat my popcorn, do you? Just watching the dogs. Happy New Year, Naomi. Thanks everybody for making it a, relatively successful donation night. from Benny and the Jets. Oh, okay. Now you're talking about my dog. Was he really? I didn't see that. I was looking at something else. New Year's Rock Eve. Uh-oh. We need this music. But now, Clancy's smoking a cigarette. But now, yeah. I want to. You went to. When you were 16. All right. Did they have ABBA on? 'Cause I remember ABBA was on Dick Clark. Oh God. Uh-oh. Oh. We gotta turn the channel here. I'm not sure what Clancy was doing there, you guys. It was off screen, but it definitely had some kind of look to it. Oh boy. Can I turn back now? He's like, don't try that again, you bastard. Okay. Oh boy. It's getting there, 9 minutes. I didn't either, Tracy. I just thought I was going to show you guys the dogs. I'm sure Gracie and Chloe are a little less involved, as it were. I don't think so, they're just dogs. Yeah, I like that cream color. Pretty cool. Ow. Oh yeah? It's good. The popcorn. Anyways, alright, so let's only had one call, if you can believe that. Thanks, guys. Whew. Yikes. So here's the wheel of names. We're going to do two GHI beanies tonight. All right. There we go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right. And here we go. Oops. These are going to be for, so we're going to spin twice. Each person wins a beanie if you win. All right. So here we go. Tim Bray. There you go, Tim Bray. Wins a beanie. All right. And we'll shuffle again. And here we go. Kirk. As in Captain Kirk. Well, there you go. At least we gave away some stuff on donation night. Those are pretty expensive. They're like 25 bucks a piece. So, there you go. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. And then I want to say thanks to, I added all the people that did buy me a coffee were in there too. So thank you to Lisa Valenzuela, MCIA, Toxic Tink, Ted Bundy, Tina G, Lisa S, then there was just some random name. It didn't have a name. Then Teresa, buy me a coffee. Then on PayPal we had Plato, WNC Granny, Frida, then Paulette Leonard, Lillian and Nancy, Michelle, Michelle Herbert, and then Maria, I guess that's Miss Angels. Then Your Gypsy, and Lisa Sorensen, and Benny and the Jets. So if you won one of the knit caps or whatever the hell I called them a minute ago, beanies, you send me an email with your address and I'll ship it off. All right? Does that sound good? Then on the PayPal side of it, the Super Chats, we have Linda Howe, Timothy Cecil, Gigi, Alley Cake with a cat eye, Kubi, Lori Fisher, Jane Stotler, then Amy Moore, another cat eye, then Fitz, K. Me, Carolina T, the Goods Girl, Janet Drums, Peggy Day, Tina G, Olivia. Tina G said, "You're amazing." Well, thank you. Tina G, Carolina T, Tracy Harrison Sass, Alley Cake, Kelly Snyder, Herbert Landscaping, Linda Howe and Herbert Landscaping, and Tim Bray, and Kathy Friedenmaker, then Kat D gifted 5 memberships, then Toxic Tink, Tim Bray, Matthew Ludovico, NP, and then American Lady became a new member, then Georgina Stoliker, American Lady, Naomi, Jessica Schubach, Rosie Girl, then Wendy Woobles did a cat eye donation, Cheryl Bullock, Kami, then Lanky Tor did a cat eye, then Luke Stedman, and then Mag gifted a double cat eye, then Romeo's Heart a cat eye, then Richard Watts, Jill Jane, then Brown Eyed Girl did a cat eye, then Lanky Tor gifted 5, then Alley Cake, Cindy J, then Your Gypsy also sent in a cat eye, and Mallory Beavers, Karen, Rosie Girl, Gloria Batari. All right. So thanks, everybody. I really appreciate your guys' support, and we made it successfully through another year on Grant Hughes Investigates. I want to thank everybody out there that watches my channel, supports the channel. I know I have a certain way I do stuff on here. Sometimes it bugs people, but it just is the way it is. If you want a rational look at something instead of entertaining every Tom, Dick, and Harry thought that's out there, this is the place you want to be. And we try to figure out what's actually happening in a case. And I want to thank all the mods for everything you do all the time, for the year, each year that goes by. Some of you have been around a long time. And you guys are awesome. Hey, by the way, Plato, have you guys checked out any of the video submissions for the scholarship? I was trying to make it easier for you guys. Oh, and Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year. On the East Coast. Happy New Year. I think it's like 1 minute ago. Woohoo! Happy New Year, Lillian. Tell Nancy Happy New Year. Some of them are kind of shitty, Plato. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just like, they didn't even care. They're just pretty easy to weed those ones out. You know what it makes you wonder? The ones that were written, did a lot of them just use AI and come up with this great, you know, thing? Because I think this is a better way to weed out people. I mean, if you can't make a video to get, which is so much easier than coming up with the document, unless you're using AI or something, then I don't know. Yeah, I know. Not even sending in videos. It's crazy. I told him to say, hey, you got to make sure that people aren't sending in videos. Oh, Happy New Year. All right. You guys, I'm absolutely exhausted. I mean, I walked. Let me tell you how many steps I did today golfing. It was, I didn't take a cart. I haven't been taking cart. 18,200 steps. I mean, I think that's about walking 7-8 miles, something like that. Crazy. All right. So, Happy New Year to everybody out there. And, you know, some of us will be in the next 2 or 3 hours. I'm on the West Coast. So for me, it's only 9 o'clock. But I'm tired. And I appreciate everybody. We got to pretty much the goal tonight. And got through the month. This month we only were able to do 3,000 total. But, you know, it is what it is. This is also my the month where basically every nickel that I bring in goes directly to taxes. I have to pay estimated taxes. And every third month goes right to them. Stupid. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. All right. So tomorrow, not sure what we'll be doing tomorrow, but I want to get back on to continuing going through the JonBenet Ramsey newspaper articles. Especially the ones that are local. I think those are better. Happy New Year's to you, Romeo's Heart. Thank you. And thanks everybody for your generosity on the channel over the year and years. All right. See you guys. Go Ducks. Yeah, Jesus. Thanks everybody. See you guys later. And be safe out there. Happy New Year. Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while now. And during this whole time, I have not seen one person that is a crime dissector, thug rejector. I'm a certified human lie detector. Gonna get ya on a stretcher if you try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar. Professor Greg is gonna give another lecture. Crime collector, freak connector, and I'm always gonna be a pup protector. Fool deflector, interceptor. And I'm meaner than a spectre with a vector on his pector. With all respect, y'all, just remember I've a temper fucking check ya. Good night. I have no agenda. Let the bed I'm a pretender. And I'll serve it to you just without the blender. And in the end, I'm gonna send ya. And don't let the bed bug bite. The true offender. Yeah, so I'll just get right back to work. All right, everybody. Talk to you. I like that rap. I say good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All right, see you guys later.